is Jay Bratten, and I love J Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy J Ross hanging out in St. Louis. Well, actually, y'all, we over in Illinois hanging out the Me Too Music Studios. Hanging out with my cat, y'all, Jay Bratten in town. Hitting bass tonight with Jill Scott at the Peabody for the Cedric Entertainer fundraiser. And, man, me and Jay went to Lotto Water Creek. For y'all don't know what that is, that's like a restaurant / strip club. So we, I'm just messing around. Miss Bratten. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Hey, we got an audience today, but hey, Jay, talk about it, man. Now you filling in for Thaddeus, man, and what's the mindset for a musician who have to come in and fill in?
The way I approach that, man, is just always be yourself. Cause I mean, I can only be myself. So,
right.
You know, just come in and be Jay, and you know, hopefully I fit what's already been there, or what's what the feel is, what the vibe is. Now,
what if like one day you grew and Jill turn around and say, hey Jay, you ain't playing that like that is, or you ain't giving me what I want. What's your mind approach as a professional?
I don't know. I never been presented with that.
Well, hypothetically, man, we just trying to teach some of the young cats in a professional situation how they would deal with adversity in a sense.
I guess I try to do what it was that he was doing my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, the first time I met you back in the day, you was here with Music Soul Child and a couple other bands. You've been out with Neo, I believe, and Drake. So what's the mindset on that, man, from playing like techno, whatever you call it, to whatever Geo do?
I really try to approach every situation with like, do what's required. So I'm not really a slapper, but I'll go on a gig and slap if need be. You know what I mean? So. With Drake, with the whole Drake thing, I barely played bass. I played bass on like 30% of the gig. The rest of the gig was keyboard bass, synth bass, and all that. So, I just had to do what was required. That was more required in bass. So.
Yeah, but so as a professional, how important is it to be a professional, like be on time and make the flights and all that type of bull?
That's very important. The skill, musical skill-wise, it's not really a thing anymore. Everybody can play now. I mean, from like little 12 years old to like older cats. But you just got to be on time. You got to have integrity, and just do what you do. 110% every time you get on the stage. So.
Yeah. So now as a songwriter, you got all them songs. You have a catalog. What's the next step for you in that area?
Just to get it to the right people. I got an album out. I wrote a song on there, and I did a lot of production on there. So
yeah, what's the name of the album?
My album is called "Hymns My Way."
What's it called?
"Hymns My Way."
So you play a lot of hymns?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of hymns. But I wrote it's a song on there. The last song on there is an original song that I wrote. So yeah, check it out. jbratten.com. It's on iTunes everywhere.
Yeah, well, before you start selling you, let's sell a little bit of me. Let's sell some J Ross TV. But hey, how hard is it, man, to put together a CD though, for real?
It took me like 9 months to do that. I started off with a few ideas. I didn't have a whole album when I started. I just started like recording stuff. I just wanted to put out some good music. And then next thing you know, I just started, every day I started coming up with some new stuff. I just kept cutting it, calling all my friends, yo, can you come play this? It just kind of happened. I got a great discount on the studio, so, it was just a favorite guy, really.
So, like, if you wasn't Jay Bratten doing all the gigs and you had to pay musicians to come in and help you out, what you figuring it cost?
Man.
More than you want to spend?
Yeah, a lot more than what I want to spend. I got a lot of amazing cats on here that.
Here, talk about some of them. Who you got on there? I know you can't remember, but
I got Brandon Jones. He's an amazing keyboard player.
Oh yeah.
He plays for Taiwan Trip. He just got 2 Grammys. He produced the last album. That's my brother. He's on here smashing like about 3 or 4 songs. Another guy named Aaron Camper, which is another guy that I grew up with. That he's amazing. He's out with Justin Timberlake, a whole bunch of people right now, and he's just doing his thing. Got his own music. Just came out with a single. Who else? I got some amazing local people as well that's playing. This is a host of all my friends, man. This is a lot of people.
Well, let me ask you this then, Jay. Like, in putting that CD together, man, and you know, you sitting at home, you writing, you coming up with the music, you contemplating. Is it hard for a songwriter, man, to fight the fear of being accepted by the public?
I guess it depends on what type of person you are.
What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean.
When I first knew I was gonna put an album out, I think from the get-go I was like, I'm gonna put out what I like, and I'm gonna just do it. So from that point on, I never had any fear about anybody liking it, because I didn't really care, because I know the type of music I like, and I just wanted to put out and display my production through that. So.
Right.
You know, I just kind of did what I thought was nice, and I never had fear about it, because I like it, and that's all that mattered. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Once again, y'all, we in Belleville, Illinois, at the Me Too Music Studios. Couldn't make it to St. Louis today, y'all. Got the highways all tore up. We got my cat Jay Bratten in town with Jill Scott tonight for the Cedric Reed for the Cedric the Entertainer fundraiser, y'all. Hey, but so Jay, a couple of more questions, man. Like being married and having a newborn, man. How hard is it tug on your heartstrings, man, when you can't be there?
It does a lot. It does a lot. I mean, before kids, it was cool. It was a little better, I think. When I started having kids and just seeing that little thing on my FaceTime, that's when it started getting hard. But you know, I haven't really been gone that much since I had both of my kids, so it's been cool. I've been home for a good year, so it's been that hard.
But like now, when you were out with your wife, call you until you get home, she gonna beat the hell out of you. You know where you at, and
yeah, I mean, you know,
grass need cutting, and
sometimes she may. But I was actually blessed. She knew what it was when we got married. She knew what kind of job I had, and I'm grateful. She's great. She's a great woman to have on my side.
Yeah, one last question. Let's elaborate on what you said about being off for a year. Man, how does that affect the psyche of a musician, man, when stuff ain't bumping?
It's important to have stuff at home. I would say that. Of course, I'm a church guy, so I play at church. That was always study before all this. So, you know, I still got that. Not at the same church, but, you know, just being a church musician. My Sundays pay me very well. And as I was home, I got the chance to do my album, so I loved it. I got to spend time with my family, got time to make an album, got time to just be home and enjoy life. So, I mean, I've been traveling for years now.
Yeah. So
it was different and good in a way, in a sense.
So what's up with you now, Jay? What you got going on before you roll up out of here?
Man, I'm promoting this album.
Yeah.
Again, go check it out. jbratten.com.
Here, zoom in and push it down toward the camera. Let me get you. Oh yeah. But you must trim your beard.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So that album was a labor of love for you?
Absolutely. I think so. I put a lot of heart into it. So.
Did you sing on any of them?
Yes, I am singing.
We don't believe you. Let us hear a little bit.
Absolutely.
You wasn't auto-tune, was you?
I put a little correction on a few. On two of like a lot of serious, yeah.
Right.
But yeah. You know.
Well, give your Twitter and all that, how folks can find you, man, and we're going to let you burn.
My Facebook is Jay Bratten. Everything else, Instagram, Twitter, everything else is MusicBoy3. MUSIQBOY3. That's Twitter, Instagram, and my website is jbratten.com. You can get all that information on there too.
All right, y'all. That's my boy Jay Bratten. We in St. Louis. We in St. Louis. J Ross TV. 10 million strong, y'all. We gone. Peace.